First, let us expand x plus 3 and x minus 2 together using boxes and cards as an analogy, right? Now, if you look carefully, we have x plus 3. So that x plus 3 is surrounded with two brackets. Those two brackets, they can represent a box. Similarly, x minus 2 is surrounded by two brackets. Those two brackets, they can also represent another box. So let us add those two boxes. We now have these two boxes. Now, we need to put two cards inside each box. So for the first box or for the first bracket, we are supposed to put two cards, another card written x and another card written plus 3. And we will do the same for the second box. So let us add those cards. That is what we have here. Now, when we're expanding the brackets, what we are simply doing, we need to multiply the outcomes of each box. We will do it just now. Let's say I say pick a card from the first box. You are going to pick X card, which is at the one at the top for now. And then I say pick another card from the second box. You are most likely to pick X, which is at the top for now. And we combine them using multiplication rules, which will become our first movement. So x times x is going to create x squared because it's two x's that we are combining using the multiplication rule. That is just simply laws of indices. And then now the idea is to make sure that all the cards, they are connected between the boxes. So since we have already connected x and x, let us just also connect x and the bottom card from the second box. That will be our second movement. And what we are doing, we are saying plus to say we are going to do another movement. And we're going also to do the other movement whereby we are combining the bottom card with the top card in the first box, because we need to make sure that each card is paired with each other, right? Now, that is for our third movement. We will see that plus 3 and x, they are going to be combined. So we have added another plus as well. And then we are not yet done because we are supposed to do the horizontal movement now. So which is our fourth movement. So you're going to say plus, and then you capture the result of that movement. Because it's plus 3 and minus 2. And then you should know how to simplify this part, because this plus and minus, we are going to create a minus. Because when you are saying plus times minus, it's going to create a minus. And also similarly, plus and this minus is going to create another minus. So that is on the next line. This is the simplified expression. But then let's go back to our boxes. If we look carefully, we have an intersection that is happening between those diagonal lines. They have an intersection. So that intersection is suggesting that those movements, they are related to some extent. They need to be simplified further. So that is this x and this minus 2, this plus 3 and this x. So these middle terms, they need to be simplified further. And you should know that minus 2x plus 3x is going to create what? X. Now, we have not answered the aim of this video. The aim of this video was to explain what is factorization. So factorization is when you are given a quadratic expression and you are supposed to figure out what were those brackets and the elements inside those brackets, or to figure out what were the original boxes with their cards inside. So this is the informal definition of factorization. So our next video is actually doing the factorization process, but you should understand that the idea of factorization is to transform the quadratic expression, which is what we have here, back to the boxes. So that is essentially reversing the process. Thank you so much for watching my video.